Hello everyone and welcome to the spring semester of 2024. My name is Jennifer Avila and I will be your professor for Reading 100. I'm going to just kind of give you a quick walkthrough of the course and how to get through navigation and the first upcoming assignments and things like that. So this is a fully online course, and if you have any questions or ever need to contact me, I'll show you how to do that. I'm accessible through Canvas mail, email. You'll probably have my cell phone number. I mean, there's any way possible to get a hold of me. I hold office hours online and in person. You can always drop by and see me. So I'm going to just walk you through a couple of things. So this is what your dashboard will look like on Canvas. We're just going to go into Reading 100, which is your class. And this is what your class pretty much looks like. So you'll have your welcome video is in here, which is, I guess, where you already are. We have some online expectations. I'm not going to go through all of the things, but for contacting me, it kind of goes through it in here. This is my email. I will say probably the best way to reach me, though, is to use this right here. My emails I get, I don't know, probably almost 100 emails a day, but inbox here is for my students. So please reach out there versus, on email. It's either way I'll see it, but I see it, I'm able to respond faster here on Canvas Mail. So give me a little bit of time, to get back to you. I do have 5 classes and a very busy schedule as well, so you guys are very important to me. Don't ever think you're not. Just have a little, just like I will with you, have grace for me, and I will have grace for you as well. You do not need a textbook for this class. Everything that you need is in Canvas. It's already set up, ready to go for you, so you don't need to worry about purchasing a textbook. The course syllabus is located in here, and your syllabus agreement, that's your first assignment, which is due on the 16th. I see I already have a few people who have submitted it, and you'll click on this. The course syllabus is located in both of those sections, so you can open it and just submit that after you read it. Make sure you read it so you know what the expectations are, especially the online attendance policy. You need to be making sure that you are submitting something about once a week. There's stuff that's due every week, but I mean, I know life happens, so sometimes things get kind of piled up where we don't turn in for a little bit of time, but please make sure that you go through and try to get something submitted at least once a week. Okay. If you need help with Canvas, there's a little Canvas guide here, but it's kind of self-explanatory. So our class is set up by week. So during week 1, I want you to open each week because there's readings materials in there. It'll tell you what we're doing. Sometimes it's very basic, like week 1 is pretty basic. And it'll tell you that we're doing a pre-reading test. It'll tell you what's due this week and also what your readings are. So that is kind of what we're going to be doing this first week. And then there's a get to know you letter, which is a discussion board. On the discussion boards, I'm looking for you to write something meaningful and then also read the other members in the class what they wrote and respond to 2 of them. When I say I want you to respond with a meaningful or a response that shows that you connected to what they wrote. That's why I want you to choose one that you connect with, so it's easy for you to write back to that person. Don't think of it as like a checkbox that you're doing for the assignment. Think of it as a way of interacting online with your classmates. And you can go back and forth between each other if you want to, but the requirement is you write your answer and then you respond with a substantial response to 2 students in each discussion. And then the other assignment for that week will be, what kind of learner are you? If you just hit next, it'll take you into the first activity, and you can hit your reply, you would go in there and you would start typing. It's basically like using a Google Doc right here on Canvas, or you can take this and you can have a Google Doc open and you could, copy paste it in there too, whichever you would like to do. The next assignment is the same thing. You're going to take the literacy test, find out what kind of learner you are, then take this survey on reading abilities, and then you're going to upload those answers, and then kind of answer these questions, what you learned about yourself from doing the assessments. And they're just self-assessments, they're not hard to do or anything. And then you're going to send me a video. I ask you to do that because I don't get to see your faces. I get the online learning environment's a little bit different, so I like watching your videos, and sometimes it's just a little bit easier to talk about it instead of always having to write something. So I try to vary the materials on what you will turn in. So then going into week 2, we're not going to go through every week, don't worry. I'm going to have you do a couple of things, but this is what I was talking about when sometimes there's a little bit more in here. There's some videos on note taking, and there's a Quizlet that you can join for our class study sets, and there's a bunch of different things that you can just use. If you've never used Quizlet, it's kind of like you can do it on your phone, you can do it on your laptop, wherever, but it's like flashcards for the class. There's lots of other things you can do on it too. There's games and whatever, but it's a really easy study tool that I really like. So I'm going to go back to our home page just to kind of go through and give you an overview, the big things. So each module is about 4 weeks because we have 16 weeks in the semester. So like I said, everything is organized. If you are on our Canvas homepage, week 1, this is what's due. Week 2, these are what are due, right? Week 3, this is what is due. Week 4, this is what is due. Now, when you see some of the things are kind of like, oh, we have 4 assignments due that week. It's not long. You're reading an article, you are doing a prediction chart, and then you're answering some questions about it. The grade checks are for a way for you to connect with me and us to keep in check with each other, like what are you missing, what do you need help with. It's like kind of just my way of staying in communication with you, and make sure like you remember what I said about the discussion boards. Just do substantive responses to each other, and that's how the whole class is really set up. Each week is set up, and what is due under that week will be there. Okay, so you will see that is all set and done for you. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Again, my name is Jennifer Avila, and I am excited to work with you this semester. Okay, talk soon.